So, we have a special treat for you tonight. We've been working on something that I don't think anyone else has been doing, and so we've got Sick Puppies has their first ever comic influence, our first ever comic guest, and he's a staple to South Florida comedy. He won the Boca Raton Comedy Festival. He was a runner-up in the South Beach Comedy Central Festival. He also was a runner-up in the Hollywood to Hollywood contest. He has opened for great acts like Michael Lawrence and Flip Schultz. And without further ado, I would really hope you guys give a warm welcome for South Florida's very own and a temporary sick puppy, Sean Beagan.
Oh, looks like we're going Mikeless tonight. How you guys doing? I'm excited to be here. Oh man, I was walking around earlier today trying to promote the show, and I was about to cross past this very beautiful girl, and in my head I was like, hey Sean, why didn't you try and make small talk with her? I forgot that I'm not that good at small talk, at all. So what happened was this: I'm gonna cross her path, and what I want the conversation to go like is this: I want to be like, hey, what's up with the weather? And she'd just be like, Florida. It's like Florida. And I'd be like, right, it's hot, and maybe we high five. And that's it. We leave each other's lives. It happened nothing like that. I'm walking up to her, and I get nervous, so I just blurt out, ha, Florida, weather, hot. She then reacts like a normal, she's like, hey, you shouldn't say that, you're wearing a sweater. My response is, I'm uncomfortable with my body, and I just walk away. That's how that happened. It was crazy. Oh man, I have awkward things happen to me all the time. I did this show in Miami for this convention. It's called SuperCon. It's for nerds. It's all about comic books. Yeah, we were there. And they were like, let's do comedy. So I'm late, and I know that I have to be the room. They call the room Spider-Man. I don't know why they called it that, but I'm late. I run into the lobby and I yell in front of a group of nerds, "Hey everybody, I'm looking for Spider-Man!" They all look and they're like, "Yeah, we all are. Just get in line." I don't know. And I was nervous, and then this guy, he helped me. He's black, 6 foot. He was wearing the Spider-Man mask as a hat. And he had a samurai sword, it was red, and I didn't want to be like, hey, Spider-Man never had a samurai sword. I didn't want to, because he was helping me, but he made it awkward. I didn't make it awkward, this happened to me. He pushes everyone away, and he goes, hey man, I know where the Spider-Man room is, come with me. I won't rape you. And we went. And that's how that happened. I'm not good at pointing. 25, found that out a few weeks ago. I was in Publix. This lady wanted to know where the bagels were. She was like, hey, where are the bagels? My response, the bagels are over there. This is the point that I give to the world. When you ask me for things, it's this, mediocre, what is this? How it happened was, hey, where are the bagels? I didn't even look at her. I just looked at my hand and thought, what are you doing, buddy boy? This is awkward. The only time it's appropriate to point like this is if you're in an elevator and the guy next to you farts and the guy in front of you turns around, hey, what's going on? You're like, whoa, it's that guy. It wasn't me. People ask me all the time, you're awkward, how can you do comedy? I'm good at this. Put a mic in my hand, I can talk to a group of strangers. I got that. I can't have one-on-one conversations. Right now, I'm observing that there are very cute girls in the crowd. I could talk to you. I could be with a mic, I could be like, what's up, how are you? Enjoy the chips, whatever. But if you take this away from me and you're go talk to people, I'll be like, hey, here's $8, enjoy the show, goodbye. And I'll just walk away. Oh man. People think, I went to the movies by myself, and that's not awkward, that's just Tuesday. That's just what I do. And I was in line, and I realized, I get nervous with intimate moments, one-on-one intimate moments where I have to talk to people, service, anything. And I got, at the end, I was in line, and I just started thinking, you have to talk to a person at the end of that line. And I started, thinking of the movie. I practiced what I was going to say. 1 for Titanic 3D, 1 for Titanic 3D, 1 for I was nervous. I was worried that I was going to get to the end of that line, and she was going to be like, hi, what do you want to see? And I was just going to, black out and be, I don't know, I like movies, and just points. Make them happen.
Hi, Florida! He's so cute.
Hey there. I know it's that's the way to put it. I know. To the show. I get it. Listen, you're kind of cute. And I wish you weren't making that face. I actually think you seem like a very nice person. If I gave you a chance, I'm sure that you would calm down. I actually just happened to carry Xanax with me. It's Florida after all. What do you weigh? Like 105, 110, 105? 105. I think like half a pill should be enough. I don't have anything that you can swallow it with, but I'm sure it's small enough that you can. Now, it may take a few minutes, but I just wanted to tell you that you are one of the
Oh my God, I'm so much better than you.
Movies.
Hi, cut.
Yes. Yeah, sure. If you can buy a ticket.
I would like a ticket for Titanic 3D, please. Here is my credit card. Titanic 3D for one. How freaking hard was that, right?
Two for Titanic 3D. Yes. Are we done? Yes, sir. No.
I would like what? Damn it! Every Tuesday.
Do you know where Spider-Man is?
Yeah, it's right behind.
No, it's a guy dressed like Spider-Man. He looks very threatening, and he's right there.
Hey!
It's really him.
What's up?
Do you know?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Spider-Man's over this way. Oh, yep. He's over this way, and
Wait. He's over what way?
this way.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Hey, don't worry. Not gonna rape you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Because I'm at Comic-Con and
I understand.
there's so many sexy guys here.
No guy at Comic-Con has ever had sex.
Right?
You must be in the wrong place.
So
we are not gonna rape you either here, I promise you.
yeah, I feel
It's not gonna
completely
happen.
safe here. It's like being at
Yeah.
I don't know, like a unit convention or
Yeah.
something.
Hulk smash!
Wow.
Normally that would be like a turn on for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hulk smash!
It's see your mom. Oh, call mom! So after the show, you mentioned you want to, I don't know, something.
Go somewhere?
No, that's not exactly what I had in mind when I did
Yeah! Oh man, that was awesome. How many clap it up if you're drinking tonight? Yeah! Awesome. Because like I say, I get awkward all the time, so I just turn to drinking like a normal adult. But no, I love drinking. I love holidays because every holiday has its own drink. Check this out. St. Patrick's Day, you see me, I'm drinking green beer. Cinco de Mayo, you see me, I'm drinking tequila. Valentine's Day, you see me, I'm drinking alone. I guess it's tradition, I don't know. No, I like drinking though, drinking's fun. But people like try to throw it in with the stereotypes. Like I'm Irish and I happen to love drinking. When people hear that, they're like, oh yeah, Irish people are only good at two things. Only good at two things, man, drinking and fighting. I have to look that person right in the face and be like, oh no, I'm sorry, I cry and vomit during both. Ma'am, this is an awkward first date now. No, but I like to try weird drinks because sometimes beer gets old. I tried this drink, it's called the Blue Martini. And it's very feminine. Like as a man, you can't go up and order it. Like the only way you can do it manly is you, hey, let me get the Blue Martini, and then you pull like a flare gun out of your pocket and you shoot it up. And don't break eye contact. Give him a face like, I don't care about your drywall. It's happening. But if it's a guy bartender and you say that to another man, what happens is this: you say that and then one of your balls just drops off. It's just like, I don't know why it makes that noise. It's like, I don't know. But like you only get 2 shots to say that, and then you're just walking ballless wonderless. It's like I don't know. But I go and I say it. I say, hey man, let me get the Blue Martini, and he thought it's for a girl because he goes, oh, do you want the roofies in the drink or on the side? I was like, whoa! Yeah. I like drinking. Drinking's legal. It's cool. I tried mushrooms once. There are certain places to do mushrooms, like psychedelics. You want to do them in like a forest or in the woods. Maybe the garden section of a Home Depot. Whatever. I did them in a Will Smith movie. That's how I did it. That was my experience. Here's what happens though. If you do them in a movie, the movie gets real personal. Like I'm watching iRobot, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, Will Smith is like, hey, we gotta stop those robots! Sean, you should call your dad, you haven't talked to him in a while. Peace! I was like, I'm breaking out. It's crazy. I have a little brother, and in life, those moments of angst where you decide, I'm gonna do things, I got this, like the growing up, the stepping stones to becoming an adult, he did before me, and he did it better. Like, I started drinking, he was already drinking. I started smoking, he was already smoking. I started having sex with my girlfriend, he was already having sex with my girlfriend. Oh man. I was in Fort Lauderdale earlier today. Yeah. All right. I'm glad you guys are there, because you're going to get this joke. I don't know. But Fort Lauderdale is home to the homeless newspaper. Yeah, that's something to be proud of. I don't know. Anyway, this is what it is. It's the homeless newspaper. It's a newspaper for the homeless by the homeless. Where do they deliver it? I don't know. We throw it at shelters. I don't know. But they try to like dress it up like it's a real newspaper, you know? But you can tell. Like the guy that handed me the homeless newspaper, I'm sitting in my car and he just walks up and slaps it against the window and just walks away. Like he only had one, so I think somebody handed him the homeless newspaper and he was like, I gotta get rid of this paper. There you go, Suzuki, it's your problem now. But I started reading it, and it's got like articles and stuff. But it's weird because you can tell it's the homeless newspaper. Like their classified section, it's just a bunch of dudes who needs homes. Their health section, it's just one line. It says use clean needles. Their weather section's the best. Seriously, every newspaper in the weather section. Weather! I hope it does it.
Homeless boys! Oh
You
yeah.
want to buy Homeless Boys?
Oh yeah, I do. Hold on, let me get off my bike. Yeah, I'm Lance Armstrong.
You only have one nut?
That's right. I was at the Blue Martini and I had a Blue Martini and hey, sometimes that happens.
I can't afford booze.
Oh no.
I say that. You can read.
You want me to teach you? You want me to teach you how to read?
Oh yeah. You do that for me, one ball with Lance Armstrong?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. You know what? Let me teach you the first thing you need to know about reading.
Oh, please do before the light changes.
Human growth. Human growth hormone.
No.
Hey! It's a $10,000 bike, okay?
Car.
Let me give you some money here. Gotcha. Yeah. You don't have on a Livestrong, so yeah. Oh, that was bad, right? I'm gonna get. Oh.
Beagan! Will you like some green beer, lad? Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I can tell you're a second-generation Irishman. You've lost the knack, lad. You've lost the knack. All you do is cry and vomit. You see, we cry and vomit and then we drink. That's Ireland. That's how we got through the famine. Eat blighted potatoes, you vomit, you cry, and then you drink the green beer. Lad, you want to get in touch with your Irish roots.
I do, bro. I do.
Well then, you'll have to touch the Blarney Stone. In fact, you'll have to kiss the Blarney Stone. I happen to have the Blarney Stone.
Yes, Father?
It's right here. It's in here in the sacristy. Kiss the Blarney Stone. You'll have the gift of gab, and you'll never vomit and cry again. Father Ryan, is that enough?
That's pretty good. I will, because of that little maneuver, I'm gonna fight you!
Have a little green beer. I bet you don't. Believe me, you don't want to know why it's green. Oh, the roofies. The roofies are kicking in, lad.
But I'm over 13.
That is a calumny, lad. That is a base calumny and a lie. I am not interested in you because you're a male. I'm interested in you because you're Irish. And I'm Irish. I want to make you a better Irish.
Why are you putting me to sleep? Wait.
Because,
Is this-
lad, I have to teach you to play the pipes.
Stevie. Steve. Yeah, sure. It's the garden department, and there's the rakes, and there's the shovels. This is boring. This is not like a vision quest. Oh, what is this?
Those gardeners are like,
Are you like on something?
no.
Stevie, are you on something? This is Home Depot, man.
Yeah, I wanted to come here and get some.
It's
Really call your mom.
Look, Stevie, the only vision here is like somebody who might actually help you. That's the only vision you might see.
It's never happened.
I know. What are you using, man?
No, I just took some
I
mushrooms.
just a mushroom.
I took some mushrooms. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Do it.
Tell him.
Do it.
No, don't tell him.
Fertilizer.
Don't
bitch.
share.
Fertilizer. Set it up.
Wait. Here's a huge machete.
What?
That can't possibly cause any problems at this stage. Okay, go for it.
Light.
It is light. It's a lightsaber. That's what it is. It's a lightsaber. Luke, I am your father.
Hi, do you work here?
No, I don't. I'm just here with my friend.
Oh. I was just looking for some.
Oh, God! No! Oh, ow! Oh, shit. You know what? We gotta
There's
go.
jelly and all these people.
Oh, that's awesome. Clap it up if you got a Netflix. Sweet, I just got a Netflix. Netflix is awesome. I spend so much time watching movies on Netflix, but I spend a hell of a lot more time looking for movies to watch on Netflix. Oh my god. And I just watch the same thing. It's just like Powerpuff Girls all the time. No, but Netflix is cool because Netflix, like, they try to take your two favorite types of movies and they put them together. I found out this. My two favorite types of movies are 80s sci-fi comedies. Because they exist, I guess. And every single Ernest movie ever. Like, I tried to argue that, and Netflix was like, whoa, what if they make a Ernest Goes Back to the Future? And I was like, then there's no need for movies, we're done. No, Netflix is cool. They got a show on Netflix, I remember from my childhood, it's called The Magic School Bus. You guys know the show? Yes. Okay, this show, it was like made by PBS or whatever. It's education, it's about a magic school bus, do whatever. You see so much on the magic school bus, but you never see a permission slip for anything. They just let them go. Just get on the bus. They also got The Walking Dead. Big fan of The Walking Dead. I like zombie movies. I tried watching The Walking Dead with a girl. And like, I'm not saying like some girls are cool, but yeah, you can do that. This was a girl that you couldn't, and I didn't know that. We were watching The Walking Dead, and she asked a girl like question. She was like, "Sean, if I ever got bit and was gonna turn into a zombie, would you shoot me?" And I responded with, "I'll shoot you if you keep talking to the show." I work with kids. That's always weird. After everything I've said, and then boom, your children are my hands. I know I'm gonna be a horrible dad. I know that. Like, I'm gonna give bad advice. I'm a comedian. I do it for the laughs, not for. Like, if a kid asks me, like the other day, a kid asked me, 8 years old, doesn't know anything. Doesn't know anything about anything. He's like 8. Comes up, genuine question, little kid. Coach Sean, do girls pee out of their butts? That's what he asked me. He didn't, and I could have said anything, but what I went with, no, that's where babies come from. Now go. I only have vision in one eye. That's a weird segue. I'm not good with the segues. Like, if you guys weren't enjoying the show, I would not know. You guys could have been not laughing and flicking me off, and I'd be like, I'm killing it. Joke, 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 joke. Joke, joke, joke. It's weird, though, because I'm very honest, and, like, if I'm ever in arguments with people, I have to look, hey, man, look me eyes to eye and tell me why my Netflix isn't working. I don't know. I've always wanted to write a joke about the accident that made me blind in one eye. But then I remember, oh, yeah, I was born blind in one eye. And that's the end of that joke. All right. We're not liking the one-eye material. Oh man. I had a girlfriend. Same girlfriend from the Walking Dead situation. That was weird. Someone around me with, aw. Nah, she wanted to break up with me. I get that. Right? But here's how she did it. She was like, hey, you know, you'd be really attractive if you weren't blind in one eye. Yeah, I was like, yeah, well, you'd be really attractive if I was blind with both eyes. Wish I had superpowers. It's always weird, probably because I'm overcompensating for not having vision in one eye. Whatever. But like my superpower, I know that I'd be a villain. I'd be a villain. Like, here's what I would do though. Like, if I could pick one power, I wouldn't pick fly. I'd pick reading people's minds. Like that one superhero movie, Mel Gibson, What Women Want. It's a superhero movie. Anyway, I would know that I would hear, like, if I could hear what people could think, I would just mess with them through their daily life. Like, I wouldn't do anything drastic like try to take over the world. I would just, like, little minor problems to make me a villain. Like, if I were walking down the street and some chick had a cup of coffee and she was thinking, she'd be like, oh man, like in her mind she'd be thinking like, man, my boyfriend Steve, I think he's cheating on me. I don't know though, I think I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I think I love him. I know I would just run up to her, slap the coffee out of her and be like, Steve's probably cheating on you with me, bye, and just run away. Thank you.
Dad, you have a permission slip?
You don't have to say anything.
It's a permission.
No.
He's doing this again. Oh my God.
He
never gets it right. He never gets it right.
You want to borrow the car.
I'm 11.
Okay. This is your brother.
I'm glad you still know that, Dad.
Good. 1 for 2, Dad. Dad's really
Good.
good.
You're getting better.
So what do you guys want to talk about?
Well, we have a permission slip a guy gave us. He was driving by in a van. And we just need you to sign it so we can jump in the van with him. He calls it his magic bus.
That's for both of us.
For both of us.
I mean, that shit just got fun.
Oh no, he says it has to be signed.
It has to be signed.
Oh, they changed that?
It's a waiver.
Yes. And he says he doesn't want one of us without the other for some reason. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
He seems to know Mom.
He said he liked Mom a lot.
Would you say he was about yay high?
Yeah.
No, Dad. Try
a
again. Guess again, Dad.
yay high.
Yeah.
No,
that's
okay.
it. Yeah.
That?
Yay
Right.
high.
That's it.
I was kneeling down.
Yeah. 1 for 2 again, Dad. 1 for 2.
Oh my God.
Did he have like a stain on his shirt that you were just trying to?
Not at the beginning.
No.
Did you sign it? We never get to go anywhere.
I know. And we always bring the permission slips. You never want
Right.
Why does it smell like jelly beans?
He smells like jelly beans. You're Heather?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
And you're,
Polyphemus,
yeah, Polyphemus. Gosh.
Electronic dating things already all
Yeah, Match.com.
Never dated a Cyclops before, have you?
No, I dated a guy who had one testicle once. Problem or something.
I'm an independently wealthy guy. I've got an island. I'm Mykonos, you know. Got this cave. I got these Greek dudes locked up in there.
Yeah. Do you have like a chorus?
Yeah, they follow me around and comment on everything that goes on.
Yeah. Do you eat mushrooms a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Pretty good.
You do.
She's not as hot as her picture.
When I saw you on the Match.com,
It's an old photo, yeah.
it was like an illustration, like a children's Greek book, and so I didn't know it. Can you see out of that thing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, you can see out of that thing. Okay,
Yeah.
well that's good. That's good.
I don't have any stereo vision though. You know, everything's flat.
You don't. You have stereo ears.
Is that some kind of practice? What?
Well, hey, what do you want to do? We were here We're gonna watch TV?
Yeah, I was thinking Jason and the Argonauts is on. I thought, you know.
Okay, do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Die
Let's see her.
in that one.
No, that's the Ulysses is the one word. Listen, jump the bitch.
I don't know.
Let's scroll through my queue a little bit here.
Cut to 3 hours later of scrolling through Q.
I don't know.
No.
90s.
The stop motion.
Self-help
The stop motion and that one's not very good.
No. What about can you see?
Again with the C! I can see fine! See? Ow!
This is why you don't get laid.
It's you again.
Always me again.
I thought you moved out. I thought it was pretty clear after I threatened to shoot you.
See, yeah, here's the thing.
Oh, good. You're doing it in a real voice today. Good.
You know what? I went on your Netflix account and scored your Walking Dead as a 1 star. And then I've been watching Anna Green Gables. That's gonna recommend her.
No, I don't believe you.
Oh yeah. Oh, recommendation? Anna Green Gables 2.
Oh God, Real Housewives of Orange County.
Sex in the City. The movie.
Okay.
Part 3.
It hasn't even come out yet. Okay, I'm gonna search real quick for Back to the Future.
I scored that as 1 too.
It's Ina Garden. He took me to a cooking show.
Hey, dude, Elton John's trying to friend you on Facebook right now.
Go! Wait, you went on my Facebook too?
Oh, God, your fridge is really empty. You gonna go get me something, bitch?
Thank you, that's our Beagan. We're going to let you listen now and enjoy the wonderful sounds of Son of Heaven with Tom and Bill. So enjoy yourselves.
He'll be back.
That's like a weird.
You'd be back.
Can I try it again?
Please,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys really enjoyed that last piece.